Welcome back to friggin' Jolene, y'all. Today is the 4th. We are on our way to a new adventure. First of all, we're going to stop at Rick Springs, and then we're going to visit a little more somber site. That is the crash of a C-46 transport plane carrying 37 servicemen. We'll talk more about that in just a bit. Rick Spring is one of Logan Canyon's hidden gems. A crystal clear natural spring tucked right off Highway 89. As you walk up to it, the first thing you notice is the water impossibly blue, cold, and bubbling, straight out of the limestone beneath your feet. The area is quiet, shaded by tall canyon walls and cottonwoods, making it a perfect stop for photos, quick breather on your way to Bear Lake, where spring flows year-round, fed by underground aquifers that keep the water moving, even in winter. It's small, simple, and easy to miss, but once you've seen it, you get why locals treat it like a piece of magic in the canyon. One thing, do not drink the water. Although it comes up from the aquifers and through the limestone rock fractures, it is actually fed by Logan River. Okay, we're off the main road, but we still got a ways to go.
Turn slide right onto Beaver Creek.
If we follow this road up further, we'd end up at a ski resort. But
Continue on Beaver Creek for 5.8 miles.
we are going to stop right up here and do our customary air down. This does not look like it's going to be real smooth. Okay. We have aired down. We are aired down to 15.5. I may have been able to go a little less, but I've never been up this road. And of course, the bigger tires we have on her, a little lower isn't going to hurt. Just makes the ride a little more comfortable. So we'll keep you informed of where we're at and where we're going. On January 6, 1953, a Curtiss C-46 military transport carrying 37 Korean War servicemen departed Seattle, Washington, along with 3 aircrew and 1 stewardess. They were bound for Fort Jackson, South Carolina. Its first scheduled stop was Cheyenne, Wyoming. At 3:58 a.m., the crew reported their position near Malad City, Idaho. Just minutes later, the aircraft disappeared. Flying through icy conditions over the Bear River Mountains, the plane struck trees and crashed near Fish Haven in Franklin County, Idaho. All 40 people on board lost their lives, making it one of Idaho's deadliest aviation disasters. More than 70 years later, the mountain crash site remains a solemn reminder of that tragic night. For us, it's not unfitting for us to celebrate the 4th of July by visiting the site where servicemen who had served their country perished. The pilot took off with 400 pounds of extra weight, and the C-46 at that point in time was notorious for icing problems. And over here there's not much of anything left, if you will, of the crash itself. But we do have a marker. And over here there's a pavilion that has more information. (1953). That is the year For some reason, I was thinking it was the late 40s. Okay, so apparently, as part of the monument, they left little pieces of the wreckage. Some of the finer stuff they didn't pick up and take with them. You can see there's aluminum straps and aluminum pieces here.
Rivets.
Yeah, rivets.
Looks like some rubber pieces.
So that's I didn't think there was anything left, but apparently they salvaged or kept some just for this monument. Not a whole lot.
So the 3 crew members and the 37 military passengers can be remembered.
Anyway, I think I'm getting out of here. These bugs decided that I'm a smorgasbord for them.
Me too, evidently.
Yep, they got to you too. But we're disappearing. But that's okay. They come down in this area. There's no wonder that they were all killed in the crash.
There's ice on the wings.
Ice on the wings?
Yep.
And I think, if I remember right, it was also like 46 or 56 pounds.
400 pounds.
Oh, 400 pounds more than it should have been.
Yeah.
But they decided that they could do that. So between,
Fort Wayne, South Carolina.
yeah, from I guess the ice on the wings and the extra weight that they shouldn't have had, just ended up bringing them down. Oh, I can smell the pines here. Wonderful smell.
So, also too, we decided to make shirts. We have a t-shirt and tank tops. So this is what the front of my tank top looks like. And then the back.
Can't quite read it, kinda. Or tread lightly. We've been messing around, having designed a few t-shirts, tank tops. Luana's wearing a ladies' tank top. I have a men's tank top, but we haven't shown it. We also have a couple of t-shirts, black and gray, but we're not ready to offer it in the store yet. We're waiting until we get 1,000 subscribers. If you're interested in getting some merch, please like, subscribe, share, comment. Help us reach that minimum of 1,000 subscribers. Beaver Creek Campground. Everything else is free camping. Dispersed camping, they say. As they say. And I believe it's within 300 feet of the center of the road. So if you're up this way and want a place to camp, out of the heat, just get away for a day or two. It certainly would be one of those places you'd want to go to. Oh. We're about to go grab us something to eat. We're in Garden City. We're off the trail. We aired back up. Get us something to eat. Gonna drive along the lake, Bear Lake. Give you some photos or some video of that. You'll be able to see why they call it the Caribbean of the Rockies. Merlin's Drive-In. Pretty good food. Luana wasn't too much on eating, other than maybe some tots and shake, chocolate shake of course. Any other shake just won't do for her. Me, I had a BLT, haven't had one of those in a minute. And we shared the tots. Bear Lake is one of Utah's most striking natural wonders. A massive turquoise lake tucked between the mountains on the Utah-Idaho border. Locals call it the Caribbean of the Rockies for a reason. The water glows a bright, unreal blue thanks to the lake's high mineral content. Whether you're here for boating, paddleboarding, or just slow drives along the shoreline, the views feel endless. The town of Garden City adds a charm with its famous raspberry shakes, small town summer vibe. Sunrise lights up the whole lake, and sunset turns it glassy and calm. It's simple, peaceful, and unforgettable. The kind of place you'll end up returning to every year. As always, we want to thank you for your time, for spending it with us. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's get the word out. We have big plans, but we just need the viewership to increase. As always, trails you take today become tomorrow's memories. And remember to always tread lightly. See you again on our next adventure.